Hey, Tanner James, DJ TJ Training. Credit cards. Should DJs take credit cards? Look, in my opinion, you are not a professional DJ. You will not be taken seriously if you do not accept credit cards. Look, it's so easy nowadays. You can buy a little reader. You can take it on PayPal. You know, there are so many different options. Stripe and Square and PayPal. There are just so many options. It is so easy. Look, here's the thing. Everybody has credit cards. Everybody has debit cards, and when they use a Visa or any kind of credit card, they feel protected, okay? And I know that we think that like all DJs are good, but a lot of DJs aren't good. So what that does is it makes the client worried about losing out, that maybe you're dealing with Jenny, right? And Jenny's having a party or an event or whatever it may be, and she wants to hire a DJ, and you come in and you're like, okay, this is my price, and she's like, okay, yeah, that sounds great. Well, Jenny's best friend, Katie, had a wedding and the DJ flaked. So what happened is Katie paid a deposit and paid hundreds of dollars to hold her date, and then the DJ ran off with it and Katie got screwed. So now if that DJ would have taken a credit card, Katie could have just put in a request and gotten the money back. But that DJ didn't do that. It was either a check or cash, so she lost out on the money. When people use credit cards, they feel protected and they feel like you are a real business. They feel like you're not gonna screw them over. And that really does make them feel better, so it doesn't worry them, okay? There are only two reasons why you wouldn't accept credit cards. One, you don't wanna pay the 3% fee that is associated with accepting credit cards, or two, you don't want to claim it for your taxes. Let's start with number one. Okay, here's the thing with the credit card fee processing. Yes, 3% of the money that comes in goes to Visa or Square or whatever it may be, right? That sucks, right? You make $100, $3 goes. You make $600 and $18 goes, right? Look, I'm so with you. It sucks, but here's the thing. You're thinking small. I don't want you to think small. I want you to think big. I want you to think, yes, I made $600 here and I paid 20, but how can I go get another $600 event? What can I do instead of possibly turning off this client from me not accepting credit cards? How can I go make another 600? Shoot, how can I go make another 1,000? What about 2,000? How can I get another huge event? What can I do? That's what you need to focus your energy on. Don't focus on 3% here. Okay, yeah, you paid 18 bucks, but so what? Look, think big. Think about how to go big. Don't think small. Don't think in contraction. Think big. Because when you start thinking small, everything in your mind starts thinking small. You don't think of yourself as you can go out and get another event, right? You should have so many leads that you aren't worried about losing a lead coming in, because you already have so many that you don't even have to worry about it, because you know you're gonna book that date anyways. So look, that's the first thing. That 3% credit card, I mean, it's 3%. You know, it is such a small portion, don't even worry about it. You need to think big, think bigger, and you will make the client feel better, you will not stress them out, and sometimes it's easier for the client to use a credit card as well. Look, corporate clients, they will have credit cards, like the planners and anybody in that situation, they just have corporate credit cards. So they can go get a check, but that takes work for them. And they can get you cash, but that takes a lot more work. So it's just easier if you're just like, hey, yeah, you wanna use a credit card? Let's do it. Here it is, bam. They swipe it, they sign it, good to go, and you're done, okay? It's easier for them, it's easier for you, and you're good to go. Okay, the second one, you don't wanna claim it on your taxes. Now, I'm with you, that sucks. Taxes suck. Here's the thing. Okay, so here's the thing about the taxes. That $18 that you spend, you can write that off. Look, here's the other thing. You should be growing and buying new equipment. As you're growing and buying new equipment, that means you can use it as write-offs. You can write off your gas. You can write off your mileage. I mean, I'm not gonna be a tax expert here, but we have a ton of write-offs as DJs, so that should not be a huge worry. And if you aren't doing your taxes, that's showing that you aren't a professional. You aren't thinking like a business, and that is holding you back. You need to think like a business, operate like a business, do what businesses would do, because you are a business, you have a DJ business, you are not a DJ, you own a DJ business. So those two things, look, the 3% is 3%, come on, think bigger, okay? If it was 20%, that's a different story, but it's 3%. Think bigger, stop thinking small. The second part, that you don't wanna claim taxes, I mean, come on, you gotta step up, let's go, do your taxes, pay a little bit, let it go. Again, get over it, think big, think about making more money instead of thinking small and wanting to stay small, because that is hurting you so much. Altogether, look, it's easier on the client, and the client will, it may not be one of those things that like is put into a Yelp review, but you don't want to stick out in their minds as like, oh, it was great, but we had to go through ropes to get a check for him. It would have been better if that client was like, it was an unbelievable night, he had awesome music, the sound was perfect, the wireless microphone was great, the lighting, oh my gosh, the night was so much fun. You don't want them to think it was so much fun, but he turned down credit cards. You know, you just want to make it easier. Now, is that the biggest deal? No. But here's the thing. You won't be taken seriously as a business if you don't accept credit cards. Laundromats accept credit cards, okay? Come on, think bigger, stop thinking small, think bigger, and go big as a DJ. Tanner James, DJ TJ Training.